Welcome back to Reflections with Emrys. Let's take a moment to see what each symbol has to offer today. Today's symbols are the owl, the rune, Laguz, and the on, also known as the gorse. The owl is a symbol of wisdom, quiet observation, and the ability to see what others may miss. Moving silently through the night, the owl watches the world in stillness and shadow. It does not rely on noise or haste. Instead, it trusts its senses, its patience, and its ability to perceive subtle movement in the darkness. Because of this, the owl has long been associated with deep insight and hidden knowledge. It represents the kind of wisdom that comes from careful observation and thoughtful reflection. The owl does not rush into action. It waits, watches, and understands before it moves. In life, the owl may appear when you are being called to look beneath the surface of a situation. It may signal a time when quiet awareness is more valuable than quick action. There may be something important unfolding in the background, something that can only be understood through patience and careful attention. The owl also reminds us that darkness is not always something to fear. Sometimes it is simply the space where deeper truths become visible. Its reflection is this: in quiet observation, deeper wisdom begins to reveal itself. Laguz is a rune of emotion, intuition, and the flowing currents of the inner world. It is associated with water, rivers, lakes, and oceans, places where movement continues even when the surface appears calm. Laguz represents the emotional and intuitive aspects of life, the unseen currents that shape our thoughts, decisions, and experiences. Water does not move in straight lines. It bends, curves, and finds its way around obstacles. Because of this, Laguz is linked to adaptability and emotional intelligence. It reminds us that sometimes the best path is not the most direct one, but the one that flows naturally. In everyday life, Laguz may appear when emotions or intuition are asking for attention. It may signal a time when logic alone is not enough, and when listening to your inner voice becomes important. It can also represent creativity, dreams, and the subconscious mind. Laguz teaches that emotions are not obstacles to overcome, but currents that carry important information. Its reflection is this: when you follow the flow of your inner waters, you are guided toward deeper understanding. The gorse is a symbol of hope, warmth, and the light that appears even in harsh conditions. Gorse is a bright, golden plant that blooms across rugged landscapes. It often grows in places that seem dry, rocky, or difficult, yet it brings vibrant color and warmth to those spaces. Because of this, represents resilience and hope. It is a reminder that even in challenging environments, beauty and warmth can still appear. Gorse blooms at unexpected times, sometimes even in the colder months, bringing brightness when it is least expected. In life, may appear when you are moving through a difficult or uncertain period. It reminds you that light is still present, even if it feels distant. It encourages you to look for small signs of warmth, joy, or encouragement along the way. The gorse does not wait for perfect conditions to bloom. It shines where it stands. Its reflection is this: even in difficult times, small sparks of hope can light the way. When we look at these three symbols together, the owl, Laguz, and a quiet and deeply intuitive message begins to form. The owl brings wisdom and careful observation. Laguz brings emotional flow and intuition. Brings hope and warmth in difficult places. Together, they suggest a time when quiet awareness and emotional understanding are guiding you toward renewed hope. You may be navigating a situation that feels uncertain or complex. There may be emotions beneath the surface, or truths that are not immediately visible. The owl encourages you to slow down and observe. Laguz invites you to listen to your intuition and emotional currents. Reminds you that even within difficulty, warmth and hope are present. This combination carries a mood of gentle illumination. It feels like walking through a dim forest at twilight, where the path is not fully lit, but small patches of golden light appear along the way. There is wisdom in the quiet and hope in the subtle glow. You are being asked to trust your intuition, observe carefully, and allow hope to guide you forward, even if the path is not entirely clear. Today's reflection is this: through quiet awareness and intuitive understanding, even the darkest paths can reveal sparks of hope. Thank you for joining me. I'll meet you in the next reflection.